Pehla, Hamesha Pehla. That is the motto of the 17th Battalion, Brigade of the Guards. The primary function of the 17th Battalion is recce and support. These are the first eyes that will spot the enemy, the first ears that will hear them, and the first punch that will deliver that knockout blow as hostiles cross our borders.
Seek, strike and destroy. That is the primary role of these tank busters, and let any enemy that crosses our borders beware.
Drawing their inspiration from the mythical Garud, the 17th Battalion patrols the borders effectively with a focus on searching and destroying anything that is hostile in these areas. And their war cry of Garud Kahu Bol Pyare rings out as they go into action. Today we're here in the field with the 17th Battalion. The idea is to find out how they train, how they keep up that legendary ability to hear and see the enemy when nobody else can, what they do to deliver that first punch, and most importantly, what they eat.
The commanding officer of the 17th Battalion of the Guards. So thank you very much.
You're most welcome.
So we love your office, but it could do with a little bit of air conditioning.
No, it couldn't. It's absolutely perfect. There's nothing like the pleasure of being out in the open field in this fresh, clean air, strong sun, and having this monster standing behind us. So what is the role of the 17th Battalion of the Guards?
We are specialists in destruction of enemy armor, and we are kitted accordingly with all the wherewithal, as also the men's training is accordingly done.
And hence the name Tank Buster.
And that is why Tank Busters.
So why was this unit started? So what was the purpose? I mean, this was begun in somewhere in the 80s.
Yes, we got raised in Kamti in 1981 as a specialized anti-tank guided missile battalion. And since the regiment converted to mechanized, we, having the expertise of tank busters and destroying tanks, we got converted to a wrecking support battalion, where our task remains the same, that is destruction of enemy armor.
So the Pehla Hamesha Pehla, which is the sort of motto of the Guards, how does that become applicable to this?
We are the first ones in battle, first ones to destroy the armor. So Pehla, Hamesha Pehla.
So everywhere I've gone in the 17th Battalion, I've seen the insignia that you have of the bird and the name over here that says Garud. What is the sort of importance of the Garud?
Garud is our emblem, and Garud is also the bird, the carrier of Lord Vishnu, and since it is such a majestic and powerful bird, it was adopted as our emblem, and we have a very revered place for the Garud. And since the BMP is the commandant's BMP, Garud is a name given to the #1 BMP of the battalion.
So is there any coincidence that if you change the letters around a little bit, Garud can also become guard?
It's a very good observation. Yes, of course.
Not only does he have all these intelligent things to say, he also knows how to spell.
So what are the challenges associated with your role as tank busters and Pehla Hamesha Pehla?
See, since we are an equipment intensive unit, so first is that everyone should be absolutely clear on technology and the equipment. And second is, of course, you require a high degree of physical fitness and endurance to be able to have a fit body, fit mind, to do out your task in the best possible manner.
Sir, today I believe you're doing an exercise.
We are having a little exercise. We have the surveillance taking part. We have the support elements also activating on inputs getting received. So why don't you all join us and take part in that exercise? You'll come to know as to how the complete mechanics of the tank busters functioning in their operational area happens. And I'm sure that exercise will be a success.
Absolutely, sir. You ready?
I'm ready.
Thank you so much, sir.
You're most welcome.
We'll carry on then and get ready for the
Action.
While the radar detachments or the eyes of the Garud have already moved out, simultaneously, the actual details of the operation are being given to the support team who are going to go out and actually carry out the action. And this is done on this very unique thing, a sand map.
What needs to be done right now is that every single man and every single platoon needs to know exactly what their role is in this entire operation. And that is best described with a 3D actual on-the-ground movement plan. The platoon leader that you see here is explaining exactly who's going to move where. This is a highly organized exercise and nobody can afford to be at the wrong place at the wrong time. This will make sure that it doesn't happen.
ब्रीफिंग में किसी का कोई शक नहीं तो क्रू माउंट
Welcome to the field. This is what an army officer lives for. The air is fresh, it's clean, you can hear gunfire going on in the back, and we are trying to find out what's going on over here because there's a lot of action going on, most of it I don't understand. But to explain all that confusing action to us, we have Captain Robin K. Mathai over here, who's the Recce Platoon Commander. Hi sir, how are you?
Hi sir, I'm good.
So Captain Robin, what is this complicated looking piece of machinery over here?
Well, as you can see, this is a battlefield surveillance radar which is being placed on an all-terrain vehicle so that it can deploy itself anywhere we want and detect any movement which is happening ahead of us so that we can get into our location in perfect time.
So essentially it's the eyes to be able to see far ahead and see if there's any movement coming.
Yes.
And then what will it pick up? Can it pick up only big movements? Or?
No, it can actually pick up any body of troops which is moving. It can pick up light vehicles, heavy armored vehicles and also flying objects.
So critical for the tank busters. If there's any tanks moving
Yes,
in, you'll be able
definitely,
to see.
definitely.
And this is mobile so that you can actually be able to place the radars at different
this
places.
has got an 8-wheel drive.
Right.
Now again, the driver has to be specially trained for this. Now it has a capability of covering any kind of terrain. That is, it has the ability to negotiate sand dunes which you can see across the Rajasthan terrain.
So this is a fully functional, self-contained unit.
Yes,
that
you
is
can
gonna-
actually survive using this vehicle in the desert for say around a week to 2 weeks on your own.
One very technical question.
Yeah, sure.
Where are the rations stored over here?
Well, that I would suggest it remains a secret.
Okay. He knows what's going to happen once he tells us that. But for now, the radar is on top. Is that the radar, sir?
Yeah, definitely. That's the radar right on top.
How many people do you need to operate one such unit?
Well, we need up to 9 to 10 people. We got a specialized operator who identifies the signal and who identifies what kind of a target it is. Other than that, we got 7 to 8 people who are around which manage the equipment.
The taste of the pudding is in the eating. Once this guy is up, there are no surprises anymore for the 17th Battalion. So we've got the recce part over here.
Yeah.
And where's the support? Where are the BMPs right now?
So the BMPs are right now in the initial hide.
Okay.
So once they will actuate once the information comes in. Excuse me, gentlemen, it's time for action.
Thanks. All the best.
Thank you.
As you can see, no time wasted. The object of the exercise is to find the target. That has been found. The captain has gone to send out the message. And now the BMPs which are in hiding, the main strike force of the 17th Battalion, which is sitting down, the sting in the tail, the bite, the fangs, the killers, the... Talk to me more.
He's getting excited. He's getting excited. The eyes have done their job. Now they're going to tell the fist, and the fist is going to come out and punch.
हाथी गोल फॉर्म यो 22400
Alpha for 22 pass. Over.
224 Alpha Hathi Golf Romeo 2400 over.
Alpha for 22 Roger. Roger over. Alpha for all stations. Alpha for all stations. Activate. I say again activate over.
Whoever said a spade was a spade obviously hadn't met the guys from the 17 tank busters, because in their case, a spade can be many things. Not just used to dig, but used to cook.